Okay. All right. Happy
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Happy November. Woo!
Whoop, whoop. I love it.
What else can I get?
What other? That's
That's
so quiet.
is it?
Yeah, that one you can't hear.
We can't hear it.
Really?
It
Maybe you
must be
gotta
just
bang it.
enough that it cuts out the audio.
Oh, well, okay, you'll be able to hear it in real life, I promise.
Excelente.
All right, welcome to November 1st, second to the last month of the seminar year. We got great Grandma Doris, we got Grandma Dory, we got Grandma Rhonda, we got Grandma T. This is the Grandma Nights. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, Cece, making you co-host. Thank you for the reminder. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Rise Unit. Welcome, Mac Unit. Welcome, Whit Diggity from Iowa. She is our furthest away Zoomer. Yes?
Zoomer.
Our
Zoomer.
furthest away Zoomer.
Yes.
All right, we're going to have a great time. We're going to share some great things. We're going to share some awesome recognition. Thank you so much for being here tonight. All right. First of all, we're going to start with sharing something awesome that happened in your business in the last week or the last month or the last time we spoke. So something awesome that happened in your business in the last week. Ready, set, go with Diggity.
I had 2 personal website orders from people that had never ordered from me before. One was my cousin in Washington who said she needed a new eye makeup remover and decided to buy the antioxidant moisturizer and the night serum in addition. So I'm excited to have a new skincare customer.
Yeah.
And she checked out as a guest and I was like, is this you, Nikki in Lake Stevens, Washington? Because I only get like first name and city. And she's like, oh yeah, that's me. I was like, next time just call me because I can send you all of the things, not just like what you asked for. And then on Monday night when I was trick-or-treating with my kids, a new person registered on my website and it was a dude. And I was like, oh, I'm getting spammed. I'm totally getting spammed. And by the time we got home from trick-or-treating, he had placed a $80 some order and he lives like in my neighborhood, but he checked out as easy ship, bought 5 hydrating lotions. Weird, but okay, I'll take it. Thank you very much, Mary Kay, for referrals and great orders.
Guys need lotion too.
I know, but 5 of them, I don't know. Maybe he's buying them for presents. But I sent him an email the next day. I was like, thank you for supporting my business. And also I live in your neighborhood. I'm happy to deliver product.
Love it.
You don't have to wait for ship.
Awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
All right. That is awesome, Whit Diggity. I love it. And because you are a star consultant, of course, you get those referrals. So yet one more reason to be a star consultant. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Who else?
I do.
Rockstar Rhonda Deaver.
So on Sunday, I had 2 parties, but together they make up a legal party. So I had 4 guests and a consultant, Marianne, sat in on the first one, and it was great. The first one ended up being about cosmetics and color and all of that. And the second one was all about skincare and getting them back on it. So it was a fantastic day and money in the bank.
Love it.
Last night.
Clean, happy, smiling faces. Clean, happy, smiling faces. I love it. I love the action. Thank you, Rhonda.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for stepping up, stepping out. Anyone else?
I just got my order in. That's
Yes,
what I got done.
Yes, you did. Thank you, Grandma Doris. Yes, you did. I love it.
Staying
We're gonna-
active.
All right. What city do you live in? Because I know that I usually make like 7 different names of it's New
Yeah.
London.
Yeah, it's New
It is
London.
New London. But I
Yes.
always like say different things like,
Yeah.
you know, New Brunswick or just
New
Well,
England.
yeah, well,
Very
that
good.
would be a little farther away, but you know.
Let's go, Mom. Let's go.
yes, I love it. I love it. I love messing with you. You're awesome. You have such a great
Yeah.
attitude. Thank you. Dory and then Trace.
Okay, so I had my usual 30 and actually 44 faces this month and 4,000 in sales.
Gee.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
It just
Rock
kind of happens.
Star. I love it. I also really love your new red jacket.
Yeah, looking sharp.
That is very sharp, very sharp. Working her business in Erin, Wisconsin. Retired grandma. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're going to get some good recognition tonight too. All right. Grandma T.
Yes, I am currently in Florida and I had to be very strategic about how I packed because I had taken some orders for clients prior to arriving here and then had a $500 show. And that was super fun.
Love it.
It. Making money, clean, happy, smiling faces. There's a song there. And I'm sure Whitney already has it written down and has a tune to it that we can all sing. I'm sure she does.
I don't, but I could make one up real fast if you want.
Please. Yeah. Making money.
I
Clean,
got
happy,
the clean,
smiling
happy,
faces.
smiling faces from Florida to Wisconsin. The clean, happy, smiling faces. Everybody loves their Mary Kay.
I like that.
Excellent.
Oh, yes. All right. Very good. All right. The next thing then we are going to do is move on to birthdays and anniversaries. And I am throwing it over to my offspring sales director and my #1 offspring in my life.
I'll take that title and the multiple meanings it has.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so excited. So you guys know you ladies know we love to celebrate. And so we want to recognize our anniversaries and birthdays this month. So we have so many excellent anniversaries this year. So with celebrating 1 year in Mary Kay, Torrin Waite from the Rise unit, celebrating 2 years in the Lisa Mack unit, Candace Shaw, celebrating 3 years, Beth Prager, and celebrating 4 years, Joy Rudot and Angela Keenest and Steph Gore, both from the Rise unit. Celebrating 5 years, Courtney Atwater, 7 years, B-Red, Brittany Bartz, 11 years, Sandy Pagankoff on the Lisa Mack unit, and finally with 26 years, Denise Luke. Oh my gosh, let's give them all a big clap and a round of applause. Yes, we love it. We love to see how you can work this business in different stages and sections of your life, chapters of your life, and how it continues to work with you. All right, and we've got some, oh my gosh, so many November birthdays. This is so exciting. So our November birthdays, I'm just going to shout them out. I'm so excited. From the Rise unit, April Austin, Samantha Phelps, and from and Michaela Bauman, and from the Mac unit, we've got Lori Wright, Nancy Barrett, Colleen B, Louise Belvin Pfeifferich, Donnie Manueli, Tammy Shafkin, Jenny Kiesler, and Rhonda Lee. Yay! Birthday girls, birthday girls. That's not as good of a song as Whitney's, but
Make a wish and blow it out, Jenny. Make a wish and blow it out right on the little birthday balloon. Make a wish. Did you make a wish, Jenny Kiesler? Okay, great. Okay, yes. All right, lots of love. Denise Luke, 26 years. She is on my original car winning team. We met at a Mary Kay party where she was the only adult of a teen party. The mother of the hostess decided to leave and left me with teenagers, which you're not really supposed to do, be in a house with a bunch of teenagers with no adult, especially in 1997 or 1998, whatever, 1998. And she came with her daughter and stayed, loved the products, tried the products, and joined my team immediately. Denise Luke wishes she could be on, says she loves you all, and thank you so much for giving her the love. She could use some extra health prayers, so we will send those her way. All right, very good. Look at the happy, clean, smiling faces. Okay, seriously, there is nothing like Mary Kay faces. Really, there's nothing like Mary Kay faces. Okay, now how about some recognition? Who likes recognition?
Everyone.
Yes, everyone does. Wish that my horn could work for all of it, but I'm just gonna, I got this from the retreat.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki Hill's husband did a training for us before the big event started and handed out a bunch of goofy stuff. And I ran and got this. You know I did. No one else has one. I have it. Only me. Okay. All right. So we're going to recognize our SOAR achievers. Well, first of all, we're going to start with active beauty consultants. Those of you that place an active order or more in the month of October, give us a wave, 225 wholesale or more. We've got a room full, just a room full of people. Congratulations, ladies. And now I'm going to shout out all of our SOAR achievers for the month of October, which means 600 wholesale or more. MAC unit, Katie Sikorsky, Jackie Shaw, Rise unit, B-Rad, Brittany Bartz, April Austin, and the next women that, okay, congratulations to all of them. Okay. Congratulations to all of them. And then the next women that I'm going to shout out, also congrats, Tracy Pomeroy, T-Pom. The next women I'm going to shout out are all, oh, and also Nancy Barrett. Congratulations, Nancy Barrett, new on Dory's team. Okay. Also Alex Grenier on my team. Alex Grenier. Sorry, Alex. Guys, I sometimes I shouldn't be in charge of stuff. Okay. Okay. Alex Grenier. Okay. Also MAC unit, all of those people. Okay. Now these next people that I'm going to shout out are on target all 4 months, July, August, September, October. All right. All of these ladies, congratulations for your SOAR achiever in October and all 4 months. That would be Ashley Zelli, Rhonda Deaver, Rise Unit, Bethany Scott, Whitney Schleline, Maggie Fortman, Donnie Manueli, and Dory Anderson. Congratulations. Ah! So exciting. So dang exciting. So exciting. And of course, your faithful leaders, but you could already assume that. Okay. You can always assume that. All right. Now let's move on to on target star consultants. Okay. Now remember all the reasons to be stars. Whitney just shared one with you because she got a new client who lives in her neighborhood because she's a star consultant, gets free referrals from from Mary Kay, from clients that are looking for a beauty consultant in their area. Just so happens she lives around the corner from said new customer. So there's one really, really powerful reason why you want to be a star consultant is free referrals. Another is because you get to hang around some really cool people and do really cool events. So Saturday, December 16th, we're having a brunch at Allie's Bistro in Menominee Falls. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be exciting. Everyone can earn that. Okay, so I'm going to start with recognition for 600 wholesale and above. So with 600 or more, we have Sandy Sticklin, Tammy DePage, Sandy Wesolowski, Jackie Shaw, Katie Sikorsky. In Rise Unit, Ryzen, B-Rad, Brittany Bartz. And with almost 800 wholesale, new Rhonda, 900 wholesale already in April Austin, Maggie Fortman, and Bethany Scott, 1,000 wholesale already in Rhonda Deaver, my new Alex Grenier, and Ashley Zelli, with over 1,200 wholesale in Donnie Manueli and Nancy Barrett, new consultant Nancy, 1,400 wholesale already in Whitney Schleline, and the queen of the world, the queen, Dory Anderson, queen mom, team leader, is already an Emerald Star consultant. 3,800 wholesale plus team building points of team building of 600. And she's only a few points away from Pearl.
Wow.
Congratulations, Dory Anderson. Killing it. I love it. You guys, stars are where it's at. Now this year, because that event is just being the very next day after the star finish, I'm going to have to take RSVPs and payments or whatever it is we're doing. It's not a payment, whatever it is. We're going to have to get all that in advance. So you're going to have to commit to finishing, and then y'all are going to have to finish so you can show up and eat a fancy meal prepared just for you. Mm-hmm.
Big and strong.
Okay. Big and strong. Team production and counts. Is that next? Yes, it is.
Yes.
This is our red jackets. Okay. Let's put some of them on the screen. Cece. Well, we got Dory and we got Maggie and we got Rhonda. Trace, I don't have your team production, but maybe you can text it to me. So in production order, this is Star Team Builders and their production in production order. Number 6 with over 600 in production for her team, Maggie Fortman. Congratulations, Mags. Number 5, Sandy Stickland with over $800 in team production. Number 4, B-Rad Brittany Bartz from the Rise unit at over $1,000 in team production. Number 3 is Ashley Zelly with over $1,200 in team production for her team. Number 2, Rhonda Deaver, Rockstar Rhonda with over $1,400 in team production for her team for the month of October. And your queen, because the woman just does it all, with over $3,700 in team production. Number 1, team leader, Dory Anderson. That is girl size pay. Girl size pay. 9 team members, 6 active, 1 red jacket on her team. You want to know how to get somewhere and how to go somewhere? Ask her. She'll tell you. Okay. Congratulations, Queen Mom. Thanks, Trace, for posting yours. Tracy was on the list. Thank you, Tracy, for your team production as well. We appreciate you. And you know how I always wish that a team production counts. It doesn't. You know, I love you anyway. Like so very much, right? I love the adoptee program because there's nowhere else in the world it would work out. There is nowhere else. There is nowhere else where women would just graciously love, honor, work with people. Usually I had to be reminded, especially in the olden days, I had to be reminded. Maggie, you might remember that. Mom, you might remember that. Liz, remember Liz? She ended up moving to Minnesota. She had to remind me she was not in our unit every time I would start adding stuff up. She's like, I'm still not in your unit. Still not. Still not. Okay. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to recognize our Court of Sales, COURAGENATION Court of Sales in ranking order from 12 until 1. Okay. And I'm starting with number 12 because that's what was filled on the first page. Okay. So with over $3,000 in retail sales so far. Now, remember, this is your wholesale times 2 plus bonuses, that kind of thing. Okay. Which works out really well for you when you're a new beauty consultant, like Nancy Barrett, who's number 12 and earned free product bonuses. So that bumps up her retail. So with over 3,000, number 12, Nancy Barrett. With over 4,000, number 11, Katie Sikorsky. With over 4,600 retail, April Austin from the Rise unit at number 10. At number 9, also from the Rise unit with 4,800 retail, Patty Sargent. Number 8 with $4,900 retail, Ashley Zelly. Number 7 in the MAC unit also with $5,000, Dawn Emanuele. Also with $5,000, just $6 more than Dawn, is Maggie Fortman, number 6. At number 5 with over $5,200 in retail sales, all the way from Iowa, Whitney Schleline. Number 4, also in the Rise unit with over $6,800 in retail sales, Bethany Scott. Number 3, Rockstar Rhonda Deaver with over $7,200 in retail sales for the seminar year. Number 2, coming in hot, new beauty consultant since July, Rhonda Lee with over $10,000 in retail sales. And number 1, your queen, team leader, with over $14,000 in retail sales for the seminar year, Dory Anderson, Queen Mom. You just heard it. She just had a $4,000 in sales in the month of October. Queen Mom, we need to hear from you. Can you tell us a little bit? What'd you sell? What'd you do? What's happening? Tell us. Just tell us.
Well, since they decided that they had to discontinue the old skincare product and we got a 60% discount, I said, buy one, get two. And they're doing it. And they are so excited because now they have product that they can stack up and save for a little while and don't have to worry about running out of skincare because now they have it all. And they're excited about that. And so am I, because I have like 2 sets of the old product left. And I haven't even told them about the new stuff yet because I won't get rid of the old stuff, but it works that way. And the minis, oh, those minis, they are making people so happy. So since most of them are, it's totally free. Go ahead, use them as a hostess gift. Use them as a thank you gift for placing your big order. I like the half price dealio sheet, but I use just about any product. If they want it and they want it for half price, I'll sell it to them if they have enough sales. That's how I do it.
Great. Thank you. So you're out of stock in the former Miracle set and you got the new Miracle set coming in is what I'm hearing there.
Yes, and
Yes.
I have it. I have plenty. I made the 13 cut and then I just keep ordering 1 or 2 at a time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm excited about that because that's really great.
Yes, the new Miracle set. Man, it's taken over. All right. Thank you, Mom, so much. And now we're going to recognize our Court of Sharing for the year. So also Courage Nation. So with 1 new team member for the year, have yet to place their order, but they have new beauty consultants on their team since the new seminar year. New Rhonda, Whitney Schleline, and Rockstar Rhonda. Congratulations, each with 1. And then our ranking for recruiting, and this is commission based. So when you are team building, the higher you are on the ladder of like a senior consultant, star team builder, team leader, your commissions increase all the way up to sales director. So each of these ladies each have 1 qualified team member. They are all red jackets, so that's not a surprise to anyone. In 3rd place, Maggie Fortman with 1 qualified. Congratulations, Maggie. Ashley Zelli, also star team builder. In 2nd place, also with 1 qualified. Congratulations to Ashley. And number 1, Dory Anderson, team leader, also 1 qualified because she was a team leader when she had her new qualified team member, Nancy. That means she earned a 13% commission. So her commission from new Nancy's order was over $112. Congratulations, Dory Anderson, Queen of the Queen. Queen of the Queen, Queen of everything. Okay. You know what? If you want someone else to be queen, go work then. Okay. All right. I love it. Dory loves competition. So somebody give it to her. Okay. Rhonda's got competition in her top 5. So go chase her. Go chase her. Dory loves competition. Yes. All right. So that is it for our recognition. And Cece, I know we have a couple other things. Is there anything you want to share before I move on to our next couple of things?
I don't think so.
Oh, I didn't have time to drink my tea.
Tonight I am drinking ginger something tea.
Ginger something tea. Okay, that sounds great. Okay, I am going to talk about my daughter now for a moment because she is now celebrating her 4th anniversary as a Mary Kay sales director.
Woohoo!
11 years in the business. 29 years of getting the business from her mom. And Cece, let's spotlight both of us so that we can do like a quick little, people in these days call it a comment or call it a podcast. We used to just call it an interview or a conversation. But I guess we'll just call it a podcast now. So Cece, 11 years in the business, 4 years as a sales director, November of 2019, then March of 2020 hit. So the bulk of your leadership has been, since the pandemic, working through. If I could ask you a couple of questions about your unit and your unit status as a Malibu driving sales director, also pointing
Equinox Bound.
Equinox Bound. Yes, Equinox Bound. Yes, thank you for that. A couple questions. One is, how do you think that your Mary Kay skills, that you've learned, this is like a non-Mary Kay question. The question, the skills that you've learned from your Mary Kay business, how have they helped you in your real life, in regular life?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it comes out in very everyday terms. For example, one of the pins on Pinterest, when that was like all the rage, I remember pinning as an 18-year-old was treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO. And I love that. And I think in Mary Kay, we're so focused on recognition and like gratitude that I can't help but to share that. And it's not like oh, look at all the nice things I do for people, but it's literally just in me to do that. There's a man named David that walks around our neighborhood every day, and he's 70, and he picks up 3 bags of trash full every day. And so finally I saw him and I'm like, I'm stopping. So I thanked him, got his name, got his story. And that's just the kind of thing that like I want to learn about people. So I think learning people skills, because yes, it doesn't matter if you're introverted or extroverted, you can learn people skills, is so valuable because I'm able to look at anyone in a crowd and say, they have a story. I wonder what it is. So that's my favorite thing, because I love connecting with people and learning their stories. So it just makes going about day-to-day life that much more interesting, because I'm like, ooh, who am I going to meet today? So yeah, I think in general, it's just in the quote unquote mundane things that I find little bits of joy that maybe most people don't.
Great. Okay. That's also, that's also being raised in the pink environment, which is going to be my next question. But I'm going to answer that one instead. I'm going to move on to a different one. What brings you the biggest pride and joy being a sales director in this company?
Well, since individualization and developer are also in my top strengths, it's totally seeing those light bulb moments in our consultants. And it doesn't even need to be the biggest light bulb, right? It can be a Christmas light worthy, and it's still something that excites and ignites them. And so to see each of those individual strengths coming through, or an idea that like, you know, the ladies really grasp onto, or something that came to them. We had so many aha moments at fall retreat this year, and it was just so neat to see that mindset shift happen, and see like hope restored and faith restored, not only in themselves as people, but you know, re-energized into their business. So my favorite thing is when there is accomplishments, small or large, that they're shared with me, because I feel in a small way that I've been a part of that, and that's like so rewarding. It's really, really special to see that. And you know, it can sound kind of cliche, but it really is one of our favorite things, is watching you guys develop into the women that you are meant to be.
Yes. Ooh, I love that. Okay. Someone once said something about like, well, it must be easier for a Mary Kay kid. And I was like, have you ever lived with me? Because anyone who's ever lived with me will tell you no. And actually, no, it's not, because the standard is higher. And it's like the people that put their coach's kid in, or the coaches that put their own kid in, right? And then everybody's like, that kid can't pitch, that kid can't do whatever, that kid's whining, why is that kid in? So I'm not that coach. I'm the that coach. That's how I coached my son in baseball also. My daughter doesn't necessarily prefer that coaching style. So the reason it's not easier is because our expectations are very high, right, Cease? Yeah. Our expectations are high. And because of that, you excel and are exposed to different relationships, right? So what I want to like just show my gratitude to you for about moving up. This is making me sweaty. I gotta take this off. I'm getting sweaty. We're going to Hawaii, everybody. We're going to Hawaii. I love this so much about you. You're such a grateful person that I spent some time with Catherine Longley a couple weeks ago. My daughter thanked Catherine Longley for being her mother's friend and spending time with her mother. She's like, my mom values your relationship so much. I am so grateful that you have that relationship. Cece didn't tell me she did that. Catherine told me she did that. And I didn't even know it. Yes. And that is something that I really, really appreciate about you so much, Cece, is your gratitude that you have in so many areas of your life. That is just one example of where it comes out, is when you recognize someone else's relationship with somebody and you acknowledge that and you thank them. And that means the world to me, because not only did you lift up me, when you did that, you lifted up the person you're telling. Mm-hmm. And that brings them such joy, and you empowered her. And Catherine Longley has 4 children, 2 of which are little girls, and she prays that she gets the type of relationship that we get when her girls are older also. So yeah. You also are a great example of when a Mary Kay kid grows up pink, and how then they turn this business or this experience into a business and launch it for their future. I mean, you are my legacy. You know that. You are my legacy. Rise Unit and your future national area is my legacy. So I'll never even see I'll never even see all of the ripples and the generations that'll happen, right? The generations. I'll be able to see the next 9 or 10 years and then be with you, of course, for part of it. But it's just such an honor to be your leader and watch you grow, and you have the desire to grow. Yeah. That's truly an honor. And the women that are in your life, Rise Unit, I mean, you girls are top notch. Some A-OK top-notch quality people there for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. I know they're all in tears now.
Can I just say one more quick thing?
Yes.
This just came to me too, along the parenting lines, but also as a Mary Kay kid. To whoever needed to hear this, I don't know, I'm just saying it. You left room in our relationship to be my parent and to be my friend later. There's a difference. So now we get to be friends, which is cool. And so I think honoring that creates a very mutually respectful relationship. And so seeing it develop now as an adult is very cool. So thank you.
Whew, no wonder I'm sweaty. Oh, Cece, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, definitely sweaty. Okay. All right. So this is leading us to, all right, 7:35. Is this when we, I don't want to break off quite yet. Okay. For our team time. Cece, do I have your permission? Could we do team time together tonight? Would that be okay with you?
Yep.
Oh, great. Thank you. Great. Okay. Can I take this off?
Yes.
You guys, I'm sweating. Let's real quick before we move into team time. Let's do smell-o-vision. Let's do smell-o-vision. Okay. Yeah. Lavender magnolia. Thank you, Cece. Lavender magnolia. Okay. For those of you that know I get headaches with everything, I did not get a headache. Y'all need to know this. Okay. People need to know this. I did not get a headache. I sprayed it. You saw me. I ate it, but I didn't get a headache. Okay. Okay. Maybe. I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if anyone besides Tracy and Dory will remember this. I don't know. Maybe Maggie, do you remember the private spa collection? Cece, you were even too small of a child. I don't know. It just reminded me of it, which is such a great memory. That product's really old. So look at this, a delicate aromatic mix of fresh, airy floral notes. Airy freesia, fresh ozonic notes. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe someone can look it up. Soft lavender, pink honeysuckle, sheer jasmine, magnolia petals, sheer amber, and solar musk. I think it's lovely. And I think it'll sell out. Sells for $30 for the set. It'll sell out.
Yeah.
It'll sell out. You know how fast the mandarin orange went. Okay. And then peach satin hands. Okay. But refreshed, renew, because it's called orchard peach. Okay. So it's got a little different name. Okay. And you guys, there's grapefruit in it. Grapefruit. Yeah. Cece's going to throw that one up there too. I love it. I did it with my friends the other day and I didn't let them say what one. And then you might have also seen, I did a little graphic in my group. What was your favorite ever? Because, you know, we want to talk about stuff, of course, right? It's still only 36. Look at that. Grapefruit and peach, almond blossom and sandalwood. Yummy for your tummy, not tummy. Yummy for your hands and your olfactory glands. Is that what I meant? Okay. I might have said it wrong. Maybe the nurse will answer me. Yeah. And then of course this hand cream is sold separately. So now limited edition, you'll have the peach. I put 20 sets in my initial order, 20 sets. I figure I'm probably going to sell most of them at my open house. So you now have white tea and citrus. You have fragrance free, and you now have peach limited edition. Okay. Yes. A refresh take on a legendary fave. Yeah, it's yummy. I feel like it's more subtle. Not as,
I agree.
you know what I mean? Not as fake. You know what I mean?
Yep.
By not as fake. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So get you some of this. November 10th for our PCP girls, and our star consultants from last quarter are going to be able to order that. This sells for $30. It comes together. There is not a separate piece. This is how it comes. Okay. I'm an oil girl, so I love the lavender in it. I think it's really nice. I really like that a lot. I don't think it'll last. So get it. And then November 15th, everyone can order it. Okay. So, which is leading me to what everything has been about tonight is what? Our community, right? Our community. I got to get this chat off. You guys can chat if you want. I'm going to just stop looking at it because I need to see all your faces. I need to make this big screen. Okay. Then I can see all of you over there. Okay. Also did some rearranging back there. I know you can see it. I know y'all want to be in red. I know we want to be building around this country, right? We want to be doing that, clients and team members. So I had the honor of spending a couple days with my aunt on Monday and Tuesday. And I want to also shout out to Cece and our Red Jackets that did Monday night's Mascari night. Tracy, Rhonda, Ashley, and Maggie. I watched the playback. It was great. You guys did a phenomenal job. You were fun, succinct, funny, entertaining, and results. And that is good because we need results from all of that too, right? And one of her very dearest friends recently passed away. And she's had a lot of, this is my mom's sister, and she has a lot of, they were roommates. So they've got a lot of like financial obligations together, like they owned a home together and, you know, accounts and things, you know, that you would have with someone that you lived with. Well, they're not married. They're not a married couple. They're not related. So it's different when you do things for friends. Okay. And she was really like a sister to her with how she took care of her. And she's just such a great, I mean, I'm like one of her favorite people in the world. She's one of my favorite people in the world. We have a super great relationship. She's only 18 years older than me. And we have some really great conversations. And yesterday morning at breakfast, or sitting around the kitchen table, we were talking about community and how it's lacking. And how the lonely culture, the lonely groups of people right now is the first one is age 16 to 24, women. And the second group is single moms. Those are the two loneliest groups right now. And how at our Mary Kay events, the guests cannot stop talking about the community and how they felt and how they watched people be empowered and how they want to hang around that more because of how we make people feel. And I said how I was booking more parties in person because people want to get back in community. This is awesome, you guys, what we're doing right now, but this will never replace in person, right? I can't hug you through the screen. I can sort of, but I can't give you a real hug through the screen, right? And you can't have a sleepover over a screen. You can't have, I mean, you can share coffee, but you can't, it's not the same as sitting on Whitney's couch when I would visit her so often before the pandemic when we were working together down there for her business. And we talked about how when Mary Kay Ash started, when Mary Kay started the company 60 years ago, women were home and they were raising their children. And a lot of women didn't work. Remember, it was 1963. So women didn't work a lot out of the home. And they were knitting together and crocheting together and coffee clutches together and quilting and doing all of these things together. They didn't have their own money. They would save grocery money to buy makeup or something extra. Okay. It was just the way of the world. And then, so I'm talking about this and the camaraderie and the culture that we've created in Mary Kay. And she said, and then Tupperware, Avon, and Mary Kay came along talking about how women used to have that community. And I'm like, exactly, community. And she's like, exactly. So she's literally pointing out that Mary Kay started when women were in community. And what do we desire more than anything is community. So I'm having these parties. I've got 3 booked this weekend. And please, our local family, I've been asking. I have 3 local parties that I would really love some assistance with. Friday night at 6:30 and Saturday at 4 and Sunday at 2:30. If anyone is in the West Bend, West Dallas, or another local area, I'd love some assistance with those parties. And these 3 are all with brides that Cece and I met at the bridal fair. But that is not the main thing that's exciting them. It's getting together. It's the pampering and relaxing and getting together with the girls. That's what they're all putting. It's getting together. They're not even using the bride's name. And they're using it in the RSVP form, but it's like, you know, what are you excited about? Most excited? It's getting together with girls, relaxing and pampering. It's the social aspect that people need to get back into. The social aspect that people want and desire and need to get back into. We're social creatures. That's how God created us. We were created for community. We were not created to be separated. We were not created to have everyone work at home and not ever be in contact with humans. That's not what we were created for. And that's why people who work from home get lonely. That's why sometimes being an entrepreneur is lonely, unless you get out of your house or you have a party in your home with 6 people. Okay. You can do that also. So this is leading me to booking during the holiday season. November is my favorite month because it's my own anniversary month on November 15th. It's also when Cece and I do our open house. I'm pretty sure I've done one every year. You guys, if not, I don't know what year I would have missed, but I'm pretty sure I've done one every year of my career. I remember doing one. I'm pretty sure it was my first year. I think I did it. Yeah, I did. I did it in December. I only had a handful of people and I didn't really know what I was doing, but I had some cute stuff made. So November is when women want to get together. And don't think just because the holidays are coming, people don't, because then you are putting that in their head and you are putting it in your own. Everyone is abundant, but they want to get together. And more than ever now, more than ever, it's imperative that people get together, that they get to hug, that they get to make their favorite dessert, that they get to share a glass of wine, that they get to try the masks, that they get to sit with their products. Rhonda, you said how much fun they had, right? And I saw the joy in your face at them getting together. You made money and they have clean, happy, smiling faces. And that made you very happy. When we get out of ourselves and we get into others, we make other people happy, right?
Yes, and they made new friends and new connections, so that was really cool. So,
That's another thing that happens when people meet each other at parties that don't know each other, is they become friends. Yes, that's a thing. I love that you said that. Thank you for sharing that. Absolutely. So it's time, Mary Kay family. It's time. You've got local events that you can invite people to. You've got a new flip chart that you can order and call people, text people, ask people, use your voice, people that are in your life that as part of your training, you are learning how to use this new flip chart. And could you please borrow their face? Those are just a few words, but I know you're resourceful. I know you know how to do this. I know that if you were planning something other than Mary Kay, you would find words. I know you have all planned gatherings of social gatherings at some point in your life. How did you get people to your house when it wasn't a Mary Kay party? How did you get people to someone else's house to celebrate someone else? How have you ever planned a birthday party? How have you ever planned a Christmas party? What other gathering have you planned in your life besides a Mary Kay party that you could use those words or skills and just transfer the word Mary Kay party into that? It's the same. It's the same. How would you like to be spoken to? Speak to someone how you would like to be spoken to. You're more powerful than you think. You know more than you think. Alex in Whitewater has probably had the least amount of training from me. She's 21, got all the abundant schedule with school. She goes to school full time, works part time, and drives back to Menominee Falls once, twice, 3 times a week. I'm not even sure, to now run the dance team, the K4, K5 through 5th grade dance team, and was literally told she had to be the director of the program at 21.
wow.
And is doing it. She'll be like, oh, I signed up for that contest. I got people watching the thing tonight. Oh, I'm going to do my debut. Can you come up on Thursday the 9th? Yeah, I can. She's not getting hung up in the how and is just thinking about the who and the why she's doing this. Why is she doing it? She wants money to go on spring break. And she wants a really awesome resume when she graduates from college to say she owned her own business. What else does she want? More confidence. Confidence she wants to share with the kids. There's a million reasons. But a financial one is a really great reason to get you out the door. The wedding is coming October 5th, whether I have the money or not. That's a hard and fast date, right, Cease? October 5th is 11 months away now. So, my date is hard and fast. So you want to learn how to hold a party? Come with me to my parties. I'm a rock star at parties. You'll see me. And you can learn from me. That's what we used to do back in the day, is take people with us to the parties. So come with us to our parties. Okay. When you've got a date that's hard and fast, you don't make excuses because the date's coming. If you have a date to buy a house or pay a bill or go on a vacation or, tuition for your kids. Did I say travel? I know I'm looking at you guys on the screen because I know those are some of yours. If you've got dates and stuff planned, then there's no excuses because that date is coming. I tell my hostesses, I thank them for gathering. I thank them. And at the end, after I've collected all the money, lots of money, because we make people feel so good with clean, happy, smiling faces, I tell them what I'm doing with my profits. I thank them and say to these brides, I have my own wedding coming up for my daughter next year. Some of you met her at some of these bridal parties. They met her. You met her. Her wedding's coming too. Thank you, because my small business is supporting my daughter. So thank you for your business because you're helping me pay for my daughter as well. People love that. Don't you love to help people that are goal oriented and got a mission? Right? Yeah. Yeah. So we're booking people. we're booking parties, we're booking faces, we're booking people. Somebody wants to earn this. Now, I know a bunch of you wanted to earn it. I've got more. So I don't need to walk around with it because I have more. Okay. I mean, I can walk around with it because it's an awesome little purse for 2 or more qualified in the month of November. And since this is when your senior sales director started her business, November, and listen to all those November anniversaries you heard, this is a really awesome time to start a business. And I know 2 or more qualified this month wants to earn this awesome purse. It's supposed to be the most over 2 qualified. Let's get 2 qualified and then we'll figure out how we'll share the purse and how many more we'll need. Okay. Yes, Mary Kay family. All right. So I know you all love each other. I know you respect each other. I know you value each other because you show that. You show it at our events. You show it in person. You show it virtually. You show it the way you look at each other. You show it the way you talk to each other. You all tell me who does all of that. Okay. Now be accountable to each other. Be accountable to each other because Rhonda, you going on that trip motivates Maggie to get the house for Harper. Okay. And then that motivates Cece to pay for a wedding, which motivates her mother to pay for a wedding. Okay. Which motivates her grandmother to, I don't know, help pay for a wedding. I don't know. I'm just going to say it. I didn't ask her. I did not. That might not be your goal. That might not be your goal. That's not your goal. It's not your goal. Okay. So when you are reaching your goal, when you're doing the thing that you said you were going to do, you're motivating and inspiring someone else in your Mary Kay family. We already know you're motivating and inspiring people outside the world, right? But you are directly affecting your Mary Kay family. And they're saying, if she can, I can. 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 You guys inspire me every single day. Every day. I'm like, all right, well, Whitney's figuring out with 3 little kids at home. So I don't have any at home anymore. So I'm going to be good. I mean, they do visit here and one lives here, but he's very self-sufficient at 23. I don't have to do a lot. It's good. Yeah. All right. Last minute thoughts, comments that you girls would like to make. Rhonda.
We can do it. And we are going to do it.
We have 29.5 days until November 30th.
Yes.
That gives us an hour after we get off of this call.
Love it.
Yes.
Sure does.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you. Yes. All right. Anybody else? Who's excited? Yes. Great. Hey, if you're local and you're not doing your own open house, you are welcome to CC&I. And I'm especially saying that if you're new and you're not sure what to do, just come to ours, bring somebody to ours. You're always welcome. You're welcome to attend it. You're welcome to help us work it there because there's always people here. Whitney does a great open house. So I know she's got family and friends and her team that can go to hers. And I'm looking around. Yeah, the rest of you are local. So that's great. Oh, you and Kelly are doing one. Great, Steph G. Great. Good idea. So either go to your recruiters or go to your sales directors. Okay. And lastly, I want to close with the most humbling thing. So I found this out. It's going to be announced this month that I'm November Miss Go Give. Yeah. So it'll be in, I guess, the applause or I don't know, all the things, wherever it comes out. Okay.
Yeah.
So I found this out. National sales directors are the first ones to find out so that they can send notes and congrats and love to the sales directors. They must have already found out because Lisa Allison sent me a message on Instagram on the post I put on today with my color look. Yeah. So they must already found out. And what a blessing. I have met Lisa Allison, I think only one time in person. I think only once. She came. Maggie, do you remember that? Or Dory? She came. Judy McCoy had her as a guest, and she spoke wherever, and then had a meeting with directors. She was so great. So great. And I've always, admired her, and I've seen her virtually a lot, and I follow her on Instagram and Facebook, and I comment on a lot of her things, and she comments back. We have a relationship. It's not just an admiration. We definitely have a relationship. And so she posted that, and I just thought that was just so kind. She thanked me and congratulated me and said I was deserving. And I'm like, oh, I mean, what a perfect month that they could have picked.
Yeah.
The most perfect month, my anniversary month, 27 years, and the month that Cece debuted as a sales director. I mean, what a time. What a time. So your humble leader now has a date with her husband upstairs to watch Survivor, because that's what we do. He had his first day of his new job today. And he has not been like an employee. He feels like this is the first job that he's actually like interviewed for as an adult, that he actually like didn't know someone. And I'm going to tell you this because I'm very proud of this. He was told by the person who hired him a couple weeks ago that the reason he got the job is because he walked in.
Boom shakalaka.
Mic drop moment, right? Mic drop moment. If it wasn't for my courageous yes, I wouldn't have met him in the first place. If it wasn't for me building the courage and continuing with the courage, and then slamming him with, don't fill it out online, drive over there. Just drive over there. It's not far away. Just drive over there. I'm like, the worst that'll happen is they'll just tell you to fill it out online. That's the worst that'll happen. They'll just tell you to fill it out. That's the worst that'll happen. So told. He got the job because he walked in, not because he said that they just dismissed the application. Your courageous yeses, Mary Kay family, your courageous yeses, what will they lead to for someone else? What will they lead to for someone else? Okay. I love you guys.
Hey!
Made it work.
Nope.
It still doesn't work.
It must be like just
Time
the right frequency that it like doesn't come through. It's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't wait for you to hear it in real life.
Yeah.
All right. Love you, Mary Kay family.
Oh no.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.